So how many of you guys
Really, those are the vibes that I had been going through, you know, after this COVID thing. But for real, it's pressure. But then it's like, you know what, this is what I love to do. So I might as well come up with something. So yeah.
Well, no pressure today. You ain't got to be on. You know, this is really just talking about skin. And another thing I just wanted to get into first before we walk through this amazing facial routine using some of the products Vina has used for years that are now officially at almost 1,000 Walmarts. You know, we're in Target. We're in over 1,000 Target stores. We're in every single Ulta. We're in select CVS's. And now in October, we launched in almost 1,000 Walmart. So we're not in every single Walmart, but we are in almost 1,000. You can go to our website, urbanskinrx.com, go to our store locator button and enter your zip code, and it can find a Walmart closest to you. So I basically took the 7 products that are at Walmart, and I put together a facial routine that kind of addresses similar issues that me and you both have, because I deal with breakouts and clogged pores. And then even for me, it leaves scarring on my skin. You know, the more melanin you have in your skin, which, just to be clear, everybody has melanin. But, you know, the more you have, the easier it is for you to hyperpigment and get a dark mark. I tend to get more of like a red mark versus your skin tone, you would get more of a brown mark. But, you know, for me and you who are both in the limelight, you know, I have to talk all the time. I have to get on lives. I do seminar speeches, and going through issues with my skin, when I am in front of people is hard. Like, you know, oftentimes, especially as a CEO, founder, formulator, I feel like, gosh, if I have this big pimple, how are people going to believe that my stuff really works? But, you know, authenticity is key. And, you know, if anybody thinks that I'm selling these products with the guarantee that you will never break out again, then, you know, please don't buy from me. And that's not what I'm guaranteeing. You know, I'm guaranteeing that these products will dramatically improve the appearance of your skin and dramatically improve the appearance of dark marks. But anybody who tells you buy this product and you won't break out again, that is a lie. So how do you handle when your skin's breaking out and, you know, you got to go in front of a bunch of people? You got to kind of psych yourself up. What goes through your head?
Girl, I hope they don't see this big juicy bump on me. That's what I look like. Hope y'all don't see this big juicy bump on me. Like, seriously, for me, like, you know, I'm a clean eater, and I literally drink a lot of water and stuff like that. So, you know, with my skin, when it starts breaking out, I mean, I'm the type of person, I don't even like wear makeup sometimes. So at the end of the day, like, I like to go out. If I do, I like to just blot the blemishes that I see. But I mean, for real, what's under the skin is under the skin, and you gotta treat that. And like you said, like, I maybe have like the brown marks that you could probably see, but for me, my red marks coming too because my cheeks get red.
Right. You probably have a little bit of rosacea.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm about to get into the facial routine, but if there was one Urban Skin Rx product that you literally could not live without, it's your go-to, what is it?
Honey, it is a 3-in-1. I love this. The clear skin.
So you like the white one, because, you know, we now have 4 cleansing bars in a jar.
My favorite one.
The white one.
Favorite one.
I'm a combination skin cleansing bar girl, because I have more like dry skin. The one you held up is amazing for improving oily prone skin. But all right. Well,
no, yeah, I like the clear skin.
Okay. Well, you guys, we are going to get started. So again, the lineup today that we are using, you can do at home. You can purchase all of these products at Walmart, walmart.com, or urbanskinrx.com. This facial is really geared towards exfoliating dead, dull skin, so getting that top dead layer of skin off. And then number 2, really improving the appearance of dark marks and breakouts. So let's get started. So we are going to, just for Vina, I'm going to go ahead and wash my face with the Clear Skin Cleansing Bar today. This has sulfur and salicylic acid in it, which are amazing ingredients that help to improve the appearance of oily skin, breakouts, and even it has some great ingredients that fade the appearance of dark spots as well. So it's a hard condensed cleansing bar in a jar, comes with this sponge. You wet the sponge, rub it against I'm getting water everywhere. Girl, I'm looking like you in that Walmart video. How many people saw that Walmart video she did? That I showed it to my daughter, my 8-year-old daughter, last night.
Hilarious.
That was so funny.
Hilarious.
So just very gentle and circular motions.
Do you suggest to wet the face?
You can or you can't. You're really, as long as the skin, doesn't have makeup on it, I think it's okay if the sponge is just wet. And then always go in upward motions, especially on the neck, because it will show signs of aging earlier. It's thinner. A lot of people don't realize. So the cleansing bar, as Mina said, is called a 3-in-1 cleansing bar because it is a cleanser, exfoliator. The ingredients and the sponge work together to exfoliate dead skin cells. And then the third thing is, the third 3-in-1 part is it's a mask. So you can actually leave the lather on your skin up to 3 to 5 minutes a few times a week.
You know what's so crazy, Rachel? I didn't know that.
So why do you think we called it a 3-in-1?
Right, I said maybe it was something in it that was 3-in-1. I was like, I didn't know what the 3-in-1 meant. It just worked. It just works for me.
So we do have a body cleansing bar, but just to let you know, if you haven't invested in our body collection to improve the appearance of scarring and breakouts on the body, you can use the facial cleansing bar on the body. So just, one thing I want to put out there is we went viral on TikTok earlier this year, ended up with 20 million views in 24 hours of some girl not paid at all. She posted about our Even Tone cleansing bar, and it prompted everybody in the whole entire world to buy the Even Tone cleansing bar. And some people loved it and some people didn't. And as a disclaimer, I just like to say, we have 3 cleansing bars for a reason. So the Clear Skin Cleansing Bar, great for oily skin. Even Tone Cleansing Bar, great for more normal skin. And the Orange Combination Skin Cleansing Bar, better for drier skin. They all work on improving the appearance of breakouts and the dark marks they leave behind, but you really need to choose the one that's best for your skin type. Because if I use the Clear Skin Cleansing Bar too many times on my dry skin, it can dehydrate a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that this is sat on our skin for about 60 seconds, we are going to, so I saw a lot of debate where people are like, I thought you just rinse off the lather by splashing water. What are you doing wiping it off with the sponge? It's fine either way. You really can't go wrong. If you want to splash off the lather with just water in your sink, it's easier for me while I'm doing this live. The sink is behind me to just wipe it off with the wet sponge.
See, Rachel, you fancy over there, girl. You got the whole moment.
So somebody said on here, Isis Lunati said that we're scamming people and that you don't even use what you're advertising.
Who said that?
What's her name? Her name was, I know, I try not to read these comments. Isis Lunati.
But what did she say?
She said, we're scamming on products because you're not even using what they're advertising.
Girl, bye. Rachel have been around for years, child. Everybody in their grandma used Urban Skin, Eva, Fantasia. This is nothing to play with. My manager, Keon, every time Keon breaks out, child, she's like.
But let me just tell you guys the real truth. So I had a medical spa for 14 years where I performed chemical peels, laser treatments, facials, and everything. And a lot of celebrities started coming to me because there's, at the time, was not a lot of medical spas that specialized in safely and effectively treating deeper skin tones. And I was known as somebody who safely and effectively treated, from the lightest to the deepest skin tone. And so they just loved me, loved the products, and literally started posting for free. Well, obviously, as my brand got bigger and bigger and more successful, I'm finally able to pay people, but they've been down with me since day one, oftentimes posting and plugging my products without getting $1. So it is only right now that I do start paying people what they deserve now that my brand is successful.
Right. And on top of that, clear these comments. I'm reading right now. It says, oh my God, Urban Skin Escape saved my life. Oh my God, Urban Skin.
No, there's so many good ones, and you gotta not get caught up in the bad ones. I think because it is so personal to me, but everybody knows, my boyfriend tells me all the time, girl, if you do not let that comment just go over your head.
Just go over your head, no, period. And on top of that, they were asking in the comments, is the 3-in-1 great for sensitive skin? Because I have it too. And
yes, the combination skin cleansing bar is the orange one. I don't really like the Clear Skin bar or the Even Tone bar for sensitive skin, but I do like the combination bar. And the combination bar does address dark spots and does improve the appearance of breakout prone skin.
Well,
What were you going to say?
I said, well, I need to get that one then.
Yeah. Do you have sensitive skin? But you've been doing good with these products.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I've definitely been doing good with this one, but I mean, if it's a combination of something, I want to definitely try that one.
I'll get you. You know, we launched our Pro Strength cleansing bar, so now we have an even stronger cleansing bar that's part of our Pro Strength family. It works amazing on improving the appearance of dark spots. But anyways, okay, so next we are going to put on one of our fan favorites of almost 10 years. I formulated this almost 10 years ago. It is our purifying 2-in-1 pumpkin pore detox mask and scrub. So people love this. It smells like pumpkin spice. It heats up on the skin, so it actually feels like it's really doing something, and it is. It has bentonite clay, it has niacinamide, salicylic acid. So I absolutely love it because I have an issue with sleeping with my makeup on. Don't tell anybody. I just, after 12-14 hour day, I somehow always fall asleep with it on. My boyfriend tries to get me up and I tell him to leave me alone. But so this is really good for just almost all skin types. You just put it directly on your face. You add a little bit of water to make it just.
You got to tell me when to stop, honey, because I'm going to be like, I'm waiting on you.
Yeah, keep going. So this is good for improving the appearance of breakout prone skin, dull skin, aging skin. It's really we have 3 different masks. We have one for acne, one for uneven skin tone, but this one is really good for everybody.
You had this in a white bottle one time, right?
Yeah, you know, I've changed our packaging 100 million times.
Girl, I know.
You know what happened was, you know, the brand was just, I literally went from having 3 employees that did everything. So you might be a graphic designer and a social media coordinator. So, you know, now we're at a point where we have over 40 employees. We have, you know, 10 people that work in our creative department. And so now that I have such skilled people around me, I just want to improve things and get them where I know that they should be, because just, you know, when I started out, I was just having to make it work.
Right.
So how's it feel?
Girl, hot.
Like burning hot or warm?
Warm.
Okay. I was like, if it's hot, that's not supposed to do that.
Facial time.
So which mask is good for uneven skin tone? We have an even tone smooth and glow enzyme mask. You can buy all the products at urbanskinrx.com. You can buy select products at Walmart, Target, Ulta nationwide. We're pretty much starting to, I think we're in over 6,000 retail doors. Is that not insane? I mean, you knew me before any of this was really going down.
Girl, this was insane. Girl, I literally was going to one location in Charlotte, okay?
Yep, literally just our med spa carried the products in online, and now it's surreal. I think my cousins walked into an Ulta in Santa Rosa, California, you know, Northern California, and showed me like 2 shelves full of Urban Skin Rx, and I think it was surreal for them. So is there anything up and coming for you that you could give us some hints on?
You guys wait and see. I have a big surprise this Friday. So I'm partnering up with this company, and I'm going to be the face of this company. So
how they beat me?
Right.
I was coming for you. I just had to get a couple more dollars.
Yes, a face of this company. Definitely, we got to send something to you as well, Rich. I don't know if Keon reached out for the address, but this Friday is going down, you guys. So stay tuned on my page. Get clocked in with me. You know, run it up. Let's get it. Let's go. God is amazing. God is good. So we're going to definitely be dropping this partnership with this company this Friday.
I'm so proud of you. So
Thank
for
you.
all like the aspiring content creators out there, you know, people ask me, you know, we work with a lot of influencers, and I've done some seminars on, you know, what do brands look for when working with influencers. And I would love to hear from you. I would just say from the brand side, authenticity, like, you know, somebody just holding up a product and smiling, it just does not work. You know, people want to hear it and see that you actually use it and hear the authenticity in your voice. You know, we had this post, Tiana Taylor posted about our Even Tone cleansing bar a couple weeks ago, and I mean, she was using F words and everything in it, and it was amazing. I mean, our sales was insane, and I really think it was because she's so authentic, and people know that she's not getting behind anything that she doesn't believe in. Like, her page is not full of just paid post after paid post after paid post.
Right.
And that's the one thing I love about you is I've reached out to work with you guys before, and you guys have literally turned me away and been like, you know, we have a lot going on, and
Right.
you know, because I respect like the way your page looks. You can tell you're not just taking every check that comes your way.
Right. And I think being authentic is like one for me. Again, like you said, I don't work with a lot of brands because I really feel like it's not that relationship. Like I look for longevity. I look for someone that gets me, that knows me, that understands like my brand, and know like if I'm gonna promote something, it got to be on point. Like it can't just be, if they know it, this makes sense. Everyone knows on my page I break out completely. Like this is what it is. So I'm not going to promote 4, 5, 10 skincares and then say, well, you know what, get this. Not to say I haven't done that before, because everything works for people's skin. I mean, you may have a mask that works, you know, you may have a spray that works, but for me, I don't promote a lot of brands because at the end of the day, I think sometimes you could tell it when it's promo. I don't want my page to look like a promo page. I never set myself up for that. I'm like, not gonna do that. I feel like it's just doing too much. I'm not being authentic. I'm doing it for a check. I'm not the face of it. I'm not a family of it. It's just, I'm doing just because. Now, if you got some homegirls that want to just say, throw it on your page right quick and I shoot you some money, yeah, that's my homegirl. Like, you know, she's starting her business. But other than that, when it comes down to the real and it comes down to something that, you know, like you want for yourself, I'm not in everyone's.
I totally agree, because I've watched people do that, and then you watch their engagement go down, which means people will pay you less money as a content creator. And then it's like you have this moment where, yeah, you're getting a bunch of checks for that moment, but then later on, brands just aren't wanting to work with you as much or pay you as much. So there are tactics to being a successful content creator for sure. Yeah, Sparkle Girla, she said it true. Be careful what businesses you attach your brand to. Well, okay, so back to skincare. So the Purifying Pumpkin Pore Mask, as I said, it's under $20. You can buy it at Walmart, urbanskinarts.com. Somebody asked if you can put the products in the refrigerator. Yes, I actually love those mini skin refrigerators.
Yes, my homegirl.
If you don't have a bathroom refrigerator, you can use the regular refrigerator.
Yes.
But highly active products oxidize. So antioxidants, which are ingredients like vitamin C, vitamin A, retinols, niacinamide, what happens is when they're exposed to heat and light, they oxidize, meaning they lose their strength and they don't work as well. So yes, putting your products in the refrigerator, which keeps them in a dark, cool space, does really help to make them effective longer. And it feels so good when you put it on your skin. You know, when I wake up in the morning, my face can be kind of like a little bit swollen, eyes puffy, and it just kind of like reduces that inflamed look to my skin.
Right.
So, okay, so the mask has been on for about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and wipe it off.
Wipe it off now.
Wipe it off. You can use a wet towel. You know, I'm turning 40 this year, Vina.
Oh, girl, what we doing?
Girl, I'm definitely going out this country. Like, I'm a big Mexico fan. Like, I love Mexico. I would love to go to somewhere like Bali or Tahiti, but I don't think COVID's going to be gone by June. So I'll just consider myself lucky if I can get some friends together to go to Mexico.
Yeah. And mask on and be careful, period. Baby.
So one thing that I love about masks and how you work masks into your skincare routine is, you know, we all have a certain skin type, and somebody said I look like late 40s. I can't stand people.
Girl, you can't read these. You cannot read these comments, Rach.
Girl, I can't help it. They're right in front of my face.
I
What am I
know.
supposed to do?
Hold on, let me get my little towel. Hold on, I'm sorry.
So, anyways, but you know, we all have a certain skin type and skin concerns. So my skin type is dry, uneven, and aging. And so my skincare routine really doesn't address acne. But every once in a while, I get a breakout. And so that's why I love to have an acne mask. Or, you know, so I think adding different masks to your regimen to just have when your skin kind of goes in a different direction, you might travel, the weather might change, you might have a hormonal breakout. That is really, you know, essential to have those tools for when your skin does change.
And my skin feels so good.
Yay.
It feels definitely cleaning. Cleany beanie.
Okay, so next we are going to swipe the Clear and Even Tone clarifying pads on the face. These are amazing pads to use.
I love these.
Daily for if you are dealing with oily skin, breakout prone skin, and the breakouts leave dark spots behind. This used on a daily basis can really improve the appearance of all of those things as well as prevent them from occurring. It has lactic acid, glycolic acid, phytic acid, salicylic acid. People love these.
I love these. These could really, really help my skin. Really. And I got these two little bumps right here. That's annoying.
Okay. And again, if you're dealing with breakouts on like the chest area, the back, the booty, we do have a body line, but if you want to use, you know, these pads on those areas as well, you can do that too. Okay. Next, we are going to use the Retinol Rapid Repair and Dark Spot Treatment. So this is probably one of the most strong clinical strength products that you can get outside of the dermatologist for improving the appearance of dark spots. I really, really push the envelope with a high strength retinol. It's completely normal if your skin peels and flakes a little bit the first couple weeks of using this. You just want to use a lot of moisturizer, a lot of sunblock. And as much as people hate their skin kind of flaking and dryness and peeling, it is shutting off all that dead, discolored, you know, hyperpigmented marks. And it also removes dead skin that clogs your pores. So this is essential for those of you having severe complexion issues, having, you know, bad hyperpigmentation and acne scars. This really improves the appearance of that. So you don't want to get it too close to the eye area because the skin under the eye is thinner and it can be a little bit too irritating for that. So just take a few pumps. See, it's a yellow color. It is yellow because that is the color of vitamin A. So for all of you asking if our products are natural, we have been certified by not using parabens. We're bunny certified, meaning we don't test on animals. We, you know, we're about as natural as it gets. But retinol is actually derived from vitamin A, and that's why it's a yellowish color.
So is this routine is like for everyday thing?
You know, I wouldn't use the mask every day, but every other step, like the pads, I would wash with the cleansing bar, the pads, and then put our moisturizer with sunblock on after the pads. And then at nighttime, I would wash again. And then every other night, I would put the retinol product on.
Okay. I put mine on already.
Okay. And then because it's the daytime, I'm going to have us finish with our complexion protection moisturizer with SPF 30. Please keep in mind, regardless of your skin tone, even if you have a deeper, darker skin tone, you still have to use an SPF, even if you're sitting in the house all day. Phones, computer screens, indoor lighting emits UVA rays, which contribute to, you know, dark marks getting darker, pores becoming larger. You really need to use an SPF every day. Don't worry about if it's winter. Don't worry if you're leaving the house. Sunblock is necessary for all skin tones. And if you're not worried about skin cancer, which you should be, Bob Marley died from skin cancer. It does affect all races. You should wear it because it will help you stay younger, looking longer.
Well, I never have a problem with that because, baby, I do my little SPF.
You know, it's been nice to see that over the last 15 years of my career, you know, so many people thought sunblock was really just for like Caucasians and fair skin. And I have seen the industry come such a long way with more and more people, you know, of deeper skin tones, you know, saying, oh yeah, I use sunblock for sure. So that's amazing. So how's your skin feel?
It feels really good, like very much moisturized. Again, like, I mean, I gotta let you know, we all got routine, but when you know you go into the steps of other things, like, and making sure like your face is hydrated, like I feel hydrated, I feel clean. I cannot wait for me and Peanut to go to the grocery store so they can see how glowy I look.
Who are you going to the grocery store with?
Girl, Peanut, he wanna go get some cereal. Girl, I don't got no food in here.
Okay, well, I know you gave me a bunch of time and I appreciate it. I want to wrap things up with a giveaway. So on these lives, I always do a giveaway.
Okay.
And if you have been really listening closely, then you possibly could be the winner. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions. And
but hold on, Rachel. How do we know that's going to be the winner?
Because I pick whoever answers everything correctly first.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and you have to wait for me to ask all 3 questions before you answer any of them. And the first person to answer all 3 questions in one comment line correctly will be the winner and get all of the products that are being sold at Walmart right now. So, first question. Who was the artist that was performing at the concert where me and Vina met for the first time? Number 2. Who needs to wear a sunscreen? And number 3, what is the retailer that we just launched at in almost 1,000 stores? So, what concert did we go to? Who was performing when Vina and I first met? Number 2, who needs to wear a sunscreen? And number 3, which retailer did we just launch at? Oh, we got somebody. Mika Lames. So MIKALAMMS. So me and Vina met at a Chris Brown concert. Everybody needs to wear sunscreen every single day. And we just launched at almost 1,000 Walmarts nationwide.
See, congratulations, Meek, but I'm seeing stuff like all over. Like I'm seeing, like you probably seen somebody Mika first, but I'm seeing people say it now. So congratulations, sis.
Yes, and you just won all these amazing products. Please, Mika Lama, I think I'm saying that right. DM Urban Skin RX, your first name and your address. Let them know that you were the winner, and we will get all those products mailed to you today. And Vina, I love you so much. I'm praying for you. You got this. You know,
I love you.
You were meant for greatness, and you are great. And you're gonna come out of this stronger and better than ever, and have even, you know, more stuff to put in your book.
Oh, and you already know, and I received that, and someone told me about that. They was like, girl, this is a part of your testimony. So I received that. I love you so much, you guys. Shout out to the winner, Mika. I know you're gonna enjoy your products. Again, like I said, I've been working with Rachel for 4 years now. The products do work. I've been going to get my facials from Urban Skin RX. I mean, I've done so much with this company, and I cannot wait till God expand this company even more. So thank you so much, Rachel. And you already know we're going to link. I love you.
Okay, love you too.
Bye, you guys.